Okay guys, so I think Godot game engine will soon get Apple Vision OS support. So this is one of the first PRs which has been raised, and it has been raised by an Apple engineer himself. So I think this guy works at Apple. So if you want, you can go through this PR. So here it is said that, dear Godot community, I am on Apple Vision OS engineering team, and we would like to contribute Vision Pro support to Godot engine. This is the first PR that lays foundation for that. First, I would like to mention that we are really excited to be working with Godot community on adding Vision OS support. We have attempted to follow Godot's coding standards and a high quality bar for our contribution. We hope that our contribution align with the Godot's goal. Lastly, even though we have tried to split the changes into smaller self-contained PRs, we acknowledge that some of these PRs can be of considerable size. We are happy to iterate on our PRs after receiving feedback and suggestions from the community. High level overview: the immediate goal of our contributions are to support current Godot games running natively on a planar window on Vision OS, to support creating immersive experiences by using Godot's Vision OS VR plugin. To achieve that, and in order to make reviewing easier, we have structured our contribution in 3 incremental PRs. Add the native Vision OS platform, uses iOS as the starting point, reuses as much code as possible between iOS and Vision Pro platforms. Add ability to compile and link Swift files within Godot, and replace main.mm on the Vision OS platform by the Swift UI app lifecycle. This is a requirement to be able to launch immersive scenes on Vision OS. Introduce Vision Pro VR plugin for immersive support. Even though we have a working version including points 2 and 3, these PRs are not up yet. Our current plan is to open them sequentially after each of these previous PRs merge. Technical discussion: this PR implements a new native Vision OS platform. It's very close to the iOS platform in terms of implementation. In order to reuse as much code as possible, it introduces a new drivers Apple embedded folder to host code shared between iOS and Vision OS, but not macOS platform. We took inspiration from the new drivers Apple folder, which hosts code that applies to all platforms. Apple platforms, the platform specific logic including app instantiation, client code, display server or support and export plugin was refactored, and how the bulk of the implementation is on drivers Apple embedded. The platform provides small subclasses that specialize the concrete aspects that are different between platforms. We did this refactor with care, trying not to alter the existing iOS functionality. The Vision OS platform doesn't have OpenGL support, as it's not supported by Vision OS. In order to make reviewing easier, we have tried to split this PR into individual self-contained commits when that made sense, and we have added detailed description to most of them about what's contained in each commit. It's easier to review commit by commit to see how the changes were incrementally implemented. Documentation consideration: now the export plugin for iOS and Vision OS shares the majority of the code and most of their options, with the exception of launch storyboard support, which is iOS only, and specific platform icon support. Because of this, we have renamed the editor export platform iOS.xml to editor export platform Apple embedded.xml, and move it to drivers/Apple embedded. We would like to ask the community if this is appropriate from the docs tooling perspective, and we are requesting further guidance on how to modify this file or the docs tooling to provide specific documentation for each of the platform. Testing: we have been testing this PR mainly with the platformer demo project. We have verified that this project continues to work on iOS, and now it works natively on Vision OS. We have tested both the mobile and forward plus renderers with the metal rendering driver on both platforms. So they do have open questions. In all our tests, we exported an Xcode project using the corresponding export plugin and template, and we ran this project directly to an iOS or Vision OS device. We would like to ask the community to provide guidance or to help testing the following functionality. We have not tested the ability of the iOS Vision OS export template to embed and link plugins at export time. We try to preserve this functionality on the Vision OS platform, and we assume it will work in the same way it works on iOS. If anybody can attach a project using this functionality, we can help test it. We have not been able to make direct archive IPA export nor one-click deploy to work, not even in master. There are some differences between our developer account and what external developers use, so it's a bit difficult to pinpoint the problem. We would appreciate if anybody has one-click deploy, currently working is able to test on both platform. Likewise, we have not tested deploying directly to an iOS device using iOS deploy used with Xcode versions prior to 14.0. If somebody has a working setup using this, we would appreciate if you could test this functionality uh, still works. Alternatively, if iOS deploy support is no longer desired due to its age, we are happy to remove those code paths for code simplicity. Missing functionality, the DPI metrics on Vision OS are hard coded for now. They can change at runtime depending on how close the window is to the viewer. We will address this in the PR adding SwiftUI, as the metrics come from SwiftUI APIs. We have not implemented building a Vision OS icon asset catalog into the exporter. If somebody from the community can step in and implement it, that would be awesome. Otherwise, we may submit this as a later PRs. For now, you can work around this by manually creating your Vision OS icon after exporting the Xcode project. Here you can read how Vision OS icons work, and here's an example icon showing the asset catalog structure. The SVG logo for the Vision OS platform is just text. It would be good if somebody could come up with a nice graphic. We are happy to answer any question or address any concerns. We are looking forward to collaborating with all of you. So yeah, feel free to mention anybody who would be interested in this change. So yeah, these are all the comments which he has submitted. Now and there are some changes. By the time you watch it, there could be even more comments on this. But yeah, if you want to go through the code, there are, I think, 132 files changed. I'm not an expert in all of this, so I'm just going to completely ignore this. But yeah, it's good to see Apple Vision OS support as well on Godot game engine. I think currently only Meta Quest is supported, and maybe some other headset platform. But yeah, it's great to have Vision OS as well, so it would indirectly get more traction for Godot game engine from native iOS developers as well, who can't afford Unity. And given that Godot is open source, it will benefit the entire community as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.